Coco Gauff's staggering net worth emerges as American digs deep to win U.S. Open opener. At just 21 years old, American tennis sensation Coco Gauff has established herself as the world's highest-earning female athlete, amassing an extraordinary £27.6 million, $37.2 million, in the past year alone. Her remarkable financial success reflects a meteoric rise that began when she burst onto the international stage at 15. The world discovered her passion for tennis after watching Serena Williams triumph at the 2009 Australian Open. Her athletic parents, both former college competitors, relocated the family to Florida to support her ambitions. Training initially at the New Generation Tennis Academy from age 8, Gauff later honed her skills at the prestigious Mouratoglou Academy in France. Her junior career achievements were equally impressive, capturing the Junior French Open title and becoming the youngest qualifier in Wimbledon history. Professional breakthrough came at the 2019 championships when she defeated Venus Williams, aged just 15, transforming her from a player with $75,000 in career earnings to an instant sensation. Gauff's net worth now stands at an impressive £26 million, $35 million. Her on-court earnings have reached £18 million, $24.3 million, throughout her career, already ranking her amongst the top 20 highest-earning players in WTA history. The 2024 season proved particularly lucrative, generating approximately £7 million, $9.35 million, in prize money, highlighted by a record-breaking £3.5 million, $4.8 million, victory at the WTA Finals, the largest single-event payout in women's tennis history. The 21-year-old already has 2 singles Grand Slams, US and French Open, to her name, in addition to her solitary doubles Grand Slam victory at the French Open. Her endorsement earnings have now soared to £18.5 million, $25 million, annually, establishing her as one of sport's most marketable figures. Major partnerships include sportswear giant New Balance, audio equipment producer Bose, and tennis equipment supplier Head. Additional commercial agreements with delivery service UPS and accounting firm Baker Tilly have further expanded her portfolio. These lucrative deals generated approximately £52 million, $70 million, in off-court income between 2022 and 2024. Her commercial appeal extends beyond traditional sports sponsorships, with hair care brand Carol's Daughter amongst her partners, demonstrating her broad marketability across diverse consumer sectors. Her entrepreneurial ambitions extend beyond endorsements. In January, she invested in Unrivaled, a 3-on-3 women's basketball league founded by Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, joking on social media, "My dad always wanted me to follow in his footsteps and play basketball. Sorry, Dad, but this is as close as it will get." 3 months later, Gauff announced her departure from Team 8 agency to establish Coco Gauff Enterprises with WME. She stated the venture reflects my passion for making an impact, not just in tennis, but in business, philanthropy and beyond, whilst emphasizing tennis remains her primary focus. The 21-year-old progressed in the first round of her US Open campaign, beating Australian Ajla Tomljanovic over 3 sets. The American now faces Donna Vekic, who has been as high as world No. 17 this year, in tomorrow's second round. Gauff will be hoping to right the wrongs of her Wimbledon woes that saw her fall short against Ukrainian Diana Yastremska in her opening match. The night session inside Arthur Ashe Stadium was alive with expectation. The 2025 US Open had only just begun, but already the spotlight beamed down on Coco Gauff, America's darling of tennis. Fans packed the stands waving flags, chanting her name, and holding signs that read, "Go Coco," in bold glittered letters. For them, she was more than a 21-year-old tennis prodigy. She was a symbol of the sport's next era, one balancing brilliance on court with growing influence off it. Gauff's opening round wasn't smooth sailing. Her opponent pushed her deep into rallies, making her fight for every point. The match extended beyond 2.5 hours, with long baseline exchanges and dramatic momentum swings. But as she has shown repeatedly since her breakthrough, Gauff's resilience defined the night. Her serve faltered at times, her forehand leaked errors, but her willpower stood taller than any wobble. She raised her fist to the crowd after clinching the final point, sweat dripping, chest heaving, and smiled as though she had been waiting her whole life for this kind of test. And yet, while the win mattered deeply to her tournament hopes, another narrative was unfolding off the court, a narrative about her staggering net worth, the kind of financial story that cements her as more than just a rising star. Gauff's name was trending not only for the victory, but also for the revelation of just how lucrative her career had already become. A net worth beyond the baseline. Reports swirling ahead of the tournament suggested that Coco Gauff's net worth had crossed the $20 million mark, a figure that feels almost surreal when one remembers she only burst into the global spotlight in 2019 as a 15-year-old defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon. Since then, her career trajectory has mirrored a rocket launch. Each slam appearance, each title, each brand partnership stacking zeros onto her fortune. Her earnings aren't solely tied to prize money, though lifting trophies certainly helps. Winning the 2023 US Open alone netted her $3 million, one of the richest single paydays in tennis history. Add semifinal and quarterfinal runs at other majors, and the prize money alone makes her one of the highest earners under 25 in the entire sports world. But the true weight of her net worth is in endorsements. Nike, New Balance, her earlier sponsor, Head, Rolex, and a collection of lifestyle brands have courted her fiercely. She is, after all, a marketer's dream, articulate, authentic, and positioned at the intersection of sports, culture, and youth. Each partnership has ballooned into multi-million-dollar contracts, with new opportunities arriving each season. In fact, some financial analysts argue her off-court value already rivals what Serena Williams built in her mid-20s. Digging deep, a champion's mentality. What makes her financial success all the more captivating is that it doesn't overshadow her competitive fire. Against her first-round opponent, Coco showed precisely why she is adored: sheer grit. After dropping the first set, murmurs spread across Ash. Was she distracted by the weight of expectations? Would the chatter about her wealth and fame undermine her focus? The American responded not with words but with a brand of relentless tennis. She chased down balls that seemed lost causes, turned defense into offense with breathtaking speed, and fed off the crowd's energy like a conductor leading an orchestra. When she finally broke serve late in the deciding set, the eruption in the stadium was deafening. In that moment, Gauff wasn't just a wealthy global celebrity. She was still that same kid from Delray Beach who fell in love with the game and fought for every point.